Hello everybody. Laurie here from Unique in the Creek. And today we're going to put together a Christmas. Yes, I know it's August. We are going to do a Christmas wreath. This right now, as of August 15th, we do have some of these kits still left. This one is kit 058. And it is Woof You a Merry Christmas. This is one of our very popular ones. Hello everybody, hello. I did show the kit a few weeks back, and I'm now just getting around to making it. So sorry. Hello everybody. Good afternoon. So, I'm just gonna go quickly what's through in the kit. So you get a roll of this Snowdrift white mesh. It's a 10-yard roll. This cute wood bone, we woof you a Merry Christmas. Hello everybody. So, and this is a wood sign. You get 100 pack of pipe cleaners. You get this fabulous ribbon. Look at this ribbon, my friends. Isn't it cute? Obviously black and red check, buffalo check with dog bones and paw prints, and a snowdrift edging. This is 2.5 inch. Hello everybody. And my favorite, shimmer glitter. You get a roll of 1.5 inch black shimmer glitter. I love it. No glitter falls off, but it's very sparkly. Oh, now you're addicted? Heidi, I'm sorry. Tell your family I'm sorry. Oh, and you also get, keep going, Laura, you do get the ring board. That's what we're making it on today. And of course, I love these little picks. I'm like obsessed with them. So you get 3 of these in your kit. You can choose to use them or not use them and use them in something else. It's totally up to you, but you have 3 of them. We are going to use them today, but I love them. These ones are, the black and white is like a snowdrift, and then the red is just a foil tubing, and then you got the little glitter balls in the center. So you get 3 of those. Alrighty. Oh, and then of course you get in your little packet here, there is measuring tape in case you don't have a cutting board. You can cut your mesh and your ribbon with scissors. And there is 2 cable mounts in this package. And there's 2 little glitter double-sided stickers that you can use to put your measuring tape on your table or wherever, if you're just going to be using your scissors. Okay, so we're going to prep our items, prep our supplies, and then we'll start. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to start with the dog bone here, the sign. I like to take, now this sign I believe is in stock. If you do want to buy the sign separately, it is AP7137. And I'm cutting the jute string off. You don't have to, you can use the jute string as well, like zip tie it to the center, plus pipe cleaner it on, totally up to you. I'm going to take 2 of my pipe cleaners. Hello. Yeah, this is a very big seller, this kit. So it will sell out fast. I have a lot of them in stock, but like I said, it's one of our most popular. So I thought I would come out with it early for those of you that like to do craft shows. You can have some on hand for your craft shows. Okay, so what I did is you got the 2 cable mounts. I slid a pipe cleaner through each of them. And these ones are adhesive cable mounts. Now they stick really well with the wood. They don't stick the greatest with the metal, but with wood they stick just fine. So you just peel off that backing, and I'm putting just right where the bone indents there, I'm putting the center of my cable mount right there and push down. You can also add hot glue to this as well, to the cable mount as well, but there we go. Our sign is all ready to go. So I'm going to put that to the side. We don't need that yet. Okay, now my mesh, I used the whole roll. Okay, so we need 16, 1/6, hi everybody, 1/6, 16 pieces of this mesh. I cut my mesh at 22 inches. Okay, so if you divide 360, that's 10 yards, divide 16 into it, it comes out to 22.5. So I cut it at 22 and I left that 0.5 just in case there's not quite a full roll or a full 10 yards on in your mesh. So you're going to cut big pieces, 16 of them. Okay? Very easy. And then we're going to cut our ribbons. So you can either, I did not wood burn this, you don't need to wood burn it. We are going to use the kerfuffle today, so you won't see any strings. So you can cut your mesh either by using your cutting mat or your measuring tape with scissors. Both of those videos, if you don't know how to do it, are on our YouTube channel underneath Wreath Kits. Okay, so it says how to cut your mesh with the cutting mat, how to cut your mesh with the measuring tape. Okay, and ribbons. We need 16 pieces of the 1.5 shimmer glitter. Okay, 16 at 14 inches. And we're going to do the same 16 at 14 inches with this beauty. Okay, so I've pre-cut most of mine. I have 4 more to cut, and I've made little packets. So I've just put the 1.5 inch in the 2.5 inch and made a little pile here. So I have 4 more to cut, so I'll cut them with you guys. Now I'm using my measure buddy, so I'm pulling number 1 all the way out to 14. You could either, you know, put it on your ruler, put the ribbon at the end of your ruler, or your measuring tape, I'm sorry, not ruler, measuring tape. All right, take it to the 14th. I put my finger right on the 14th, fold it over, and then you can just keep folding back and forth. We need 4 of them, so that's 3, 4. Cut it off, then you're going to cut where you folded it on the ends there. All right, and then I'm going to kind of butt up the ends here, fold it in half lengthwise, just like that. And from the folded edge to the outside corner, you're going to cut, and it gives us our V shape, our dovetail. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And I wouldn't do more than 4 at a time, because if you get too thick of a pile of ribbon, your dovetail gets all screwy. So I do 4. All right. So you need 16 of these. And then I'll use my Measure Buddy. Now we do sell the Measure Buddy as well as Craft Outlet. So you can pick one up. They are the handiest tool for helping you craft and measure. Okay, there's 4. So we got about a half a roll of ribbon still to play with later, after we're finished doing all our tails. Okay, so I pulled my Measure Buddy arm 1 out to 14. Actually, it goes all the way out to 20 in 1-inch increments. So for those of you that like to make your gnomes and stuff, this is really handy for the beard and all that. So I'm putting the end right, and I just hold it with my finger. There are clips that come with it, and the clips are here, and you can slide your ribbon. This Measure Buddy is so old. It's like one of the original Measure Buddies. I don't even know where the clips are. I just use it with my thumb, but we're going to do 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and now we're going to cut it off the roll. Wow, good for you, Sandra. You go, girl. You go, girl. And I'm going to, again, just like we did with the other one, cut the ends. Fold it over. Okay, cut from the folded side to the outside corner. And again, you need 16 of these tails. And then we're pretty much ready to rock and roll here. All our supplies are alrighty. So again, folding in half, and I'm gonna make my little packets. Hi everybody. Thanks for joining me. And guess what? It's raining out again. Sunday was the only day we did not have rain in this month of August. And thank goodness, because we had a family barbecue on Sunday, so it was beautiful outside with no rain. So I just slide the 1.5 inch into my little 2.5 inch and make 16 little packets. I know, Chris, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know, it's pouring again. Duchess is upstairs. All right, let's clean up our area and we get ready to put this bad boy together. I know, you guys are sweltering in California and Texas and everything. I'm so sorry. Okay. So this is the Unique in the Creek ring board, and you'll see at the top of the ring board there are 2 holes that are kind of divoted in. Those are going to be our hanging holes, so we're not going to be using those right at the moment. However, you will see a number 1 and a number 2. Okay, what you're going to do is I'm going to do this one at a time so it doesn't get very overwhelming looking with all kinds of pipe cleaners and stuff. So we'll just do each one at the same time. So you're going to take one of your pipe cleaners. I am going to use right where the number 1 is. I'm using that hole to the outside of the board. Okay? Just put your pipe cleaner in just like that. All right, let me bring this up a bit. Hello, hello. Okay, so you're going to take one piece of that 22-inch snowdrift mesh we did, okay? And I'm going to make a kerfuffle. So I'm going to open my big piece of mesh, curl up, which means, oh, pardon me, if I let go of this, it's going to curl up on itself. So that's how I decipher curl up. I'm just putting scissors at the end so it doesn't roll back on me. Hello, yes, I'm feeling fine. Thank you so much. All right, so the factory edges are on the left and right of this mesh that we're using. And the cut edges, where I cut it with my rotary cutter, are on the top and bottom. We are going to take the bottom. We are going to bring it and fold it up approximately to the middle. And this mesh is really nice because you can line up the drift lines to make it like perfectly rectangle, which is nice. Okay, and then you're going to take the top, bring it down about an inch, inch and a half over that bottom. I'm lining up these lines again, just like that. So you have like an envelope. It's kind of an envelope shape. And what I'm going to do is I am going to scrunch right up this center line. So meaning you're going to pinch with your thumbs and your Peter pointer fingers. No laughing. I color that all the time. And you're going to go straight up. So you're going to pinch. So you're dragging with your thumb and pinching with your forefinger there. And then pinch, pinch right up the center. So you don't really want to do this on a table with a tablecloth because you'll pinch in all your tablecloths. So do it on a flat surface. All right, and this is what we got. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over so that these cut edges, just in case they do get, you know, a bit of strings and stuff, you're not going to see it. All right, and so I'm going to flip it over, and where I've pinched it in the middle, I am going to put that middle right between the hole and the outside of the board on the pipe cleaner I just used. So just like that, and I'm going to take my bow, mesh bow thing, and kind of bring it towards the outside. This is giving the appearance of, once we're done, it'll give the appearance of a much larger wreath without having to, you know, stuff it full of supplies. Okay, and then I press down in the middle, and we're going to give a twist with your pipe cleaner. Okay, so this is what we have right here. Then I'm going to take one of my packets and open it up. Okay, I'm going to, for the outside row, I'm going to have the 2.5 inch paw print one on the bottom, and then the 1.5 inch shimmer glitter on the top. And what I'm doing is I'm lining up, because we folded it, I'm lining up each center indentation, just like that. And I have the ribbon, the 1.5 inch. The bottom of it is running right through the center of the 2.5 inch. I just call this a stepping effect with the ribbons, because when then you go to pinch in the center and flip it up, the same, if you do it like that for each time, the same ribbon will always be in your center. So meaning the outside of my ribbon tails are going to always have the black and red, and the inside is the black shimmer. Okay, so once you flip it up, we're going to transport it right, that middle where we pinched, right onto your pipe cleaner. Okay, again, pinch down because we want to get a nice tight twist with your pipe cleaner. Okay, and then you can give it quite a few twists because we're done with it now. Okay, so let's cut that off. Now I'm going to cut it off with some old scissors because there is wire in the pipe cleaner. And we don't want to dull these beauties because that's what I use to cut my ribbons. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you go clockwise or counterclockwise, we're going to do the same thing in every other hole on row 1. So you start with where the number 1 is, so we're going to skip the next one, and then we're going to go right here. So just put your pipe cleaner in, just like that. Hello, hello. You're going to take another piece of this 22-inch mesh. Again, we're going to make a kerfuffle, fold it up, bring it down. Again, I'm lining up the lines. That makes a nice rectangular ruffle. And I'm pinching it right up the center. Okay, there's that center pinch. We're going to flip it over, put the center of that right down on the board. Again, I'm kind of flipping so the ruffle is going towards the outside, making like a frame, a nice frame around it. Push down in the center, pull your pipe cleaner and give it a twist. And then we're going to put our ribbon tails on again. Hello, hello everybody. Thanks for joining me. What is today? Monday, Tuesday? I don't even know. Again, I'm having the black on the top and it's going right down the middle of my 2.5 inch buffalo check bones and paw ribbon. Flip it upwards, put it right down onto the pipe cleaner. I'm pushing in the center and we're going to give it a bunch of twists. And we'll cut it off and fold it down. So there's 8 of those total on row 1 because we are skipping. Yes, this is one of the most popular wreath kits that we come out with at Christmas. And if you're just joining me, I did come out with it early this year so that those of you that do craft shows, you know, you can have one on hand to sell because it is cheaper to buy the kits than individually. That means more money in your pocket. Hello, hello. Well, thanks for coming to say hey on your lunch, Regina. I appreciate it. Made one, yeah, last night, sold today. This one is really popular. Anybody that, if you have dogs, most people are cuckoo for coconuts over their dogs. So they love to have dog everything. So even a dog Christmas wreath. Actually, I made this, the one I made last year, I gave it to my groomer. So she has it on her door every Christmas at the grooming place. So that's all we're doing on row 1 and every other one of them. So I did pre-make a bunch of kerfuffles already and I just used my clips so you guys didn't have to sit here and watch me fold mesh. Love dog, yeah, dog wreaths they're very good sellers. It's funny because there is not a lot of cat wreath supplies out on the market. I've talked to the wholesaler about that, but it's just really weird because there's crazy cat people out there. So this is a pretty easy design. And if you're just a beginner, just stop on the replay, stop, rewind, pause, and just do exactly what I'm doing. And your wreath will come out just fine. Now, like I said, you do get 100 pipe cleaners in this kit, so you have a lot of pipe cleaners. You have a lot of pipe cleaners. We're not going to be using that many. You're a cat mama. There's lots of people that are cat people. And I just don't get why I I think that there's maybe 2 cat ribbons on the market that I've seen. That's about it. Weird. So if you have clips, you can make your pre-make your kerfuffles ahead of time and then just have to put them in like I'm doing. Well, thank you, Carrie. I love when you guys join me. I'd hate to be sitting here by myself. However, you know, I talk to myself. I can have a whole conversation with myself. So even if nobody showed up, I'd still be talking to myself. So thank you very much that I don't look crazy and you guys join me. Hi, Twyla. Hi, Kathy. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. On this dark and gloomy Tuesday. So again, row 1, we're skipping every other, so there's only 8 on row 1, and then there will be 8 on row 2. We will be going in on the opposite holes on row 2. Now, for those of you that like to use zip ties, you can absolutely use the zip ties. I've been putting half the kits with zip ties, half the kits with pipe cleaners, because there's people that, you know, absolutely will not use a pipe cleaner. That used to be me. And then there's some that only like to use pipe cleaners. So I've kind of split the kits up. As long as you push down in the center so you can get a nice tight twist, I find the pipe cleaners are okay. I don't feel like my ribbons and mesh are going to fall out. Now, if you want to save on pipe cleaners as well, you absolutely can cut these in half, because you can see we're using a lot of the pipe cleaner. So let's try one in half. Right here. See if it works. Down in that middle. But one twist once you get in there, because we're going to twist on some more tails. Yeah, half pipe cleaner, no waste. Few good twists, and then you just push it all down. Alrighty, that is row 2. We are going to do this, or I mean row 1. We're going to do the same on row 2. However, where I've put a pipe cleaner, we're going to go opposite. So the mesh is going to go here, and the mesh in the ribbon. So we went here and here on row 1. So we're going in the middle on row 2, doing the exact same thing. Put it in the center, push down. One twist, we'll put our tails in there. Now you can switch it up. Maybe we'll put the black on the back and maybe, oh, I should have probably did that on this row. I'll do the same all the way around. You can switch it around and, you know, put the dog print on the top, flip it so the black is on the outside, or you can do it where you just put your ribbon right down the middle, the 1.5 down the middle of the 2.5. Press down, Have a nice day. So it's in the middle, and then you can spread it apart where you do black, the check, black, and the check. So it's just a different pattern. On row 1, we have the black going right up the center, like that. On row 2, you can have it kind of going like that. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so we are doing the exact same thing. Oh, I want to push this that way. Push it towards the inside so you don't see it. So we're skipping one. We're going to go right here. The center right, again, right on the board. Give it a twist. Open up the packet. And we have it right going down the center. Now I'm trying to do this upside down. Black, buffalo check, black, buffalo check, and we're skipping this one right here, and then we're going right here again. So she is getting big'n. It's going to be about 26 inches in diameter. That's a good size wreath. I'm just going to cut these in half. That's a nice size wreath. Hi, Danny. Did you have your 5D ultrasound? I'm so excited. Yeah, half pipe cleaner works good. Save your pipe cleaners. Cut them in half. You're watching while prepping dinner. What we having for dinner, Nancy? Anything good? Anything I like? Okay, skipping that one, back to that one. I made it for my groomer too last year. So this year I'll possibly give this one to the vet. Roast pork, with applesauce. Gotta have applesauce, man. Love roast pork with applesauce. I think we're having pork too. I think Dave's making pork chops. Almost done, and then we'll add some fun stuff to it. Put our sign on. Oh, you gave one to your vet and you loved it? Awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think the lady has to go, well, they have to go for their rabies shots soon. You're going to give the horse head a try. Well, good for you. Get out of that comfort zone. Give yourself a challenge. Woo, we are almost done. Again, I'm doing this upside down, so if it looks like I'm struggling, it's not that it's hard, it's just because I'm doing it upside down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Well, thank you. Doing a great job even though it's upside down. Well, sometimes we just don't need, it's easier if we don't have to think. So I'm just helping you give your brain a rest, Catherine. That's what I'm doing. Now there is, the only kits available this week is just one, and it's for the Can-Am VIP group. I decided not to release any kits this week. So we can get caught up in the warehouse. We've had some sickness in the warehouse, flu, and employees off. So everybody is back to work now. I was in for like the past 4 days. We've been motoring right along. However, I'd like to get caught up. So the only kit this week is the VIP kit. So there will be new kits next week for sure. Craft Outlet has cute cat ribbon. Oh, really? I'll have to go check it out. See where they got it from. Well, I probably know where they got it from, but there's one wholesaler that's out in California. The unfortunate thing is, to deliver it here in Canada from California, that is some pricey ribbon, and I wouldn't be able to compete with everybody else that's selling it with the pricing. And then for the Canadians, it would be super expensive. So okay, we have one more. One more. Ooh, that is looking pretty, and I think I dropped a piece of mesh. Of course I did. Ooh, just walked into the box. Way to go, Laura. Last one. to check it out, Tina. You're right. We were just looking, Dave was just looking this morning for flights to Fort Lauderdale for our cruise in December. And not only are the prices crazy expensive, they hardly have any straight through flights anymore. I'm like, what? This is like really impeding on our cruising. I don't like switching planes. I like to take straight through, and there used to be a ton of straight through because we can go either out of Hamilton Airport, Toronto Airport, Buffalo Airport, or Niagara Falls, New York Airport. One airline is straight through now. That's it. Like, that sucks. All right. Okay, we are in. So I'm just kind of bringing the mesh back. Bring our ribbons back down because I folded them. No, that way. Okay, so this is what we got so far. 26 inches. So we're going to flip it over. There's the back. So the white is not so bad. It blends in with the frame. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner, and remember those two holes at the beginning I was telling you? Right here and here. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner, and I'm going to go down. We're going to make a hanger with the, you could either use, if you have some zip ties, you can use a zip tie, or you can use one of the 100 pipe cleaners you get in your kit. I just kind of make a double knot, or a knot, a top knot like that. And pull it, it tightens it. All right, there we go. We have a hanger, and we have our ribbons. Now let's put on our sign. And you'll fix the ribbons gazillion times before we get it on the door. Now you can put your sign going straight across if you want. You can do it kind of diagonal. I'm probably going to do it a bit diagonal like this because I'm thinking of putting, you don't need a bow. Obviously, you don't need a bow. But if you put your sign like kind of kitty corner like that, more up at the top here, you could put a bow and have it hanging down the bottom, because we're also going to be doing some cute things with this. So I think I'm just going to, I don't know what I want to do with it. Let's see. Here's the top. So yeah, I'll go right there. I'm just kind of moving the mesh. And I know you guys can't see it, but you can see, when you move the mesh, you can see holes, okay? I'm just going to, I have the pipe cleaners through this hole, these two holes here, and I just kind of lightly did a twist. I don't want to do it tight yet because I have to put the other side on. And I think I'm going to do it like that. Yeah. So I'm just kind of moving the tails. want it straight across from each other. I want it kind of kitty corner, which I think this is right here. So you, like I said, you can put your sign wherever you want. Okay, let me hang this straight. Oh, I guess you don't want it like that. Such a goober. Wrong holes. Just undo that. We'll pull that side out and put it a little bit more over here. That's probably better right there. Telling you, the sign is the worst thing to put on. I hate putting on the sign. And that's for any wreath frame. Okay. Let's see now. Yeah, that's good. Maybe not. I'm not having luck. Good thing they're easy to move. Let's see if that works. Make sure your ribbons are not trapped under your sign and everything. You know, that's money right there. You need to see the tails. There we go. Give that a twist. There we go. I think that's good. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. So I'm going to tighten my sign. I'll flip this over so you guys can see kind of where I put it. It's wherever you want to put it. But like I said, make sure your ribbon tails are not stuck under your sign and stuff like that. You do want to see that. So there's one side. So when I'm pulling my sign up, just kind of pulling until I feel some resistance and then give it a few twists. Same with the other side. I can feel a bit of resistance, give it a twist. There, perfect. So it is a little bit kitty corner. I'm going to put a bow here, but we're going to put some fun these in. Now I like to cut mine down, these tubing pick things. I cut it so the most of this wire is gone. So I'll leave about 2 inches and cut the rest off. Throw that in the garbage. Cut the tag off. Okay, and then just hold the center and you can bend it up right at the base of your tubing. So it's like an L shape, that wire that's on it, keeping that together. Now I gotta figure out where I want to put them. one right here. One here, one here, one here. And then I'm going to put a bow right here. So you can place them out and make your design however you want before you actually commit. Now you're not really committing because you can, you know, we're just going to pipe cleaner these in, and you can just remove the pipe cleaner if you need to move it. But like I said, I'm going to put a bow here. Where's my other? There we go. So I have 3 of these. One there. One there. One there. And the bow. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to put some, just some black ribbon in behind here. Now you don't have to do this. I'm going to take black ribbon. I'm going to cut 2 pieces at 12 inches. There we go. And dovetail the ends. Now you can put some paw print ribbon if you want. Even if you have, you could put, no, I wouldn't put any more white in it. There's enough white in it. But we do have some ornaments I might be putting in. I have these little snowflakes that we have in store. Once I put the bow on, you can put some snowflakes just so it's, you can see it's a Christmas wreath. It's pretty much whatever you want. So I cut the 2 pieces at 12 inches, kind of crisscross them, okay, the 2 tails. Let's make sure we know where the center is. Hello, hello. Oh, all the people coming in. All right, so I'm going to take, you know, I push this one up the center. I'm going to take one of my pipe cleaners, bend it in half. I'm going to hook the pipe cleaner onto that wire and then bend it up like that. Give it just a twist, the pipe cleaner a twist, and then I'm going to come over top. I'm going to pinch this right up in the middle like that. Put it on top, take the whole thing, and give it a few twists. And the reason I did put black in behind is because then it makes these pop a little more. So I have the 4 tails and then the Deco tubing thingy right in the center. And I'm gonna go right, where should I go? Just move your mesh. I'm gonna go right on top of this one. Now it's easy to see the holes. If you move the board off the table, you can see the holes a lot better because the light goes through them. There, that's cute. So that is on row 1. There's where we put our sign. going over top of that pipe cleaner that's already there. Oh, that's so cute. So I have the kind of the tails flaring out the side. Put that ribbon back down. And then you can open up your tubing and everything. Could have probably used some paw print in there. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. So there's one. I keep fixing the ribbons. I don't know why, because you end up getting them all over the place anyways. So I'm going to put one over here. I'm going to do the same thing. You have foam bows to go with it? Awesome. I have some ornaments, just plain Christmas ornaments I'm going to put in. So again, you're just pushing this wire thing, and then we'll give the pipe cleaner a twist. So it's on. Let's try. I'm going to try and see if I like it better with the paw and one black. So, but you only need a 12-inch. Put it right where the middle is, bring your ribbons up, and then twist the actual bow while you're holding the pipe cleaner in your hand. Tails out towards the outside. Oh, I like that. That's nice. I'll have to go back and do the other one. Put the pod instead of just two pieces of black. Oops. And don't pull down too tight, because we don't want our tubing, Deco tubing center to look like it's like sucked into your wreath. And then you can spread your loops out so it gives it that fun, whimsy look. Balls in the center. And fix your ribbons. Oh, that's super cute. These are fun. They just add so much whimsy to the wreath. Without being like super expensive. It is really cute. So this one I'm going to switch after. I'm going to do the one paw print, one piece of black. And then I'm going to put one right here, and then I'm going to put a bow, I think, here. And then I have some ornaments. These are Christmas ornaments. We can glue in, pipe cleaner in, just to give it some more Christmas look. Ooh, the striped ones are nice too. These are just plastic. So, but if you're going to add ornaments to your wreath, what you want to do first is we're going to put these on a pipe cleaner, okay? So we can pipe cleaner them in. But you want to pull off, these are actually pretty good, but you want to pull off the top of the ornament, put hot glue around the rim, okay? Put the ornament top back on, okay? That way, it's not going to separate and you're not going to lose your ornament, okay? No, the ornaments are not included in the kit. They're just, I thought it would be really cute. So we could, for instance, this one, and you can get really cute ornaments just at the dollar store. We can just add an ornament right down in between these two tails here. Like that. And that way you're not gluing everything in. You don't want to glue a ton of stuff in because where it's hot, if you just glue them in, the heat will melt the glue. But that's cute. So you can add a bunch of ornaments just like that. Twist the pipe cleaner on the back, and then you can also add a little bit of glue under the ornament as well, if that's what if you want to add some. But if you're going to add ornaments, make sure you glue the top on. Okay, I have one more. That's so cute. I will add more ornaments on. Not right now, though. I'll fix that one. We're going to put another one here. And then we're going to make a bow. Probably doesn't need one, but hey, we got the ribbon and we got... Might as well stuff it. Hello, sweet Karen. Now, I do the wreaths very basic. When I teach, I gear my wreath making towards beginner, intermediate. But like any other wreath, you can stuff your wreath full of stuff. Okay, you can stuff it with greenery and florals and, you know, ornaments and all kinds of stuff. Just be sure you keep track of what you're putting in that wreath and that you're going to be able to get your money back, your money's worth back, okay? You know, there's areas where, you know, some areas people just won't pay, you know, $150 for a wreath. So I like to teach the basics because we do have a lot of beginners, but you can easily up your wreath a notch by, you know, adding a bunch of ornaments like I just showed you, or a whole bunch of picks and stuff like that. Now, that's what Jackie Blewett does for us. She makes her wreaths a little bit more intricate than me. I tend to like to keep mine very kind of basic. Basic that everybody can make one. Oftentimes I get, well, why don't you make big extravagant wreaths like other wreath makers? It's like, I do that in the VIP group. But on the main page here, like I said, I like to keep it kind of basic. Like this. It's super cute. And then we're going to add it right here, right to this one. The tail's facing outwards.
all you have to do is separate the mesh. And like I said, if you slide it off the table, the light goes through the holes and you can see it perfectly. So if you're struggling, just slide it off your table. Oh, that's so cute. So we filled up a little bit because we did do the sign kind of kitty corner or a little bit angled. You could put your tubing on the outside of the wreath as well. I kind of like it in the middle there, or in the center here. So there's not so much space in the center. Okay, that one I'll fix. I'm going to switch out the ribbons, and now I'm going to make a bow. Not a huge or anything bow, just something to fill up this spot, and it'll give the appearance that there's a lot in here. And then we could just, like I said, go around and stuff some, you know, ornaments. This one's from the dollar store. It looks like a snowball. We can, you know, pipe cleaner it up and stick it in there. So you can put ornaments wherever you want if you want to add any. Same with your greenery and florals and stuff if that's what you want. Okay. Let's make a quick bow. It is pretty. Yeah, you can do the dog toys. Oh my gosh. I have to show the dog toy I got. To put it in a wreath. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use it yet for. But at PetSmart, it's Lady and the Tramp. Look, how cute. It's Disney. But these, and it was super cheap. Like really inexpensive. And they're made for dogs, so they will withstand any weather. They had a whole bunch of Disney dog toys on sale. All right, let's finish this bad boy up. Okay, we're gonna get a pipe cleaner. This ribbon. I am gonna do a 7-inch tail. Give it a twist. The bad side facing up. And I'm gonna do a 5-inch loop. Actually, no, I'm going to do Michelle's recipe. I think I have enough. I'm going to do 3 loops with this 1.5-inch black. There's 1 on each side. Okay, I'm not going to have enough, so I'm going to just do 2 loops. So I did 2 5-inch loops. I'm going to do one loop with this 2.5 inch at about 4. Oh. Looks good. And then I'm going to come back in with the black again. Check left. Oh yay, I used it all. I hate having leftover ribbon. So what I'm doing is a single loop around through the center like that. I pulled it too tight. Okay, I'll take this whole thing off. I don't know what kind of bow this is, but it looks good to me. I didn't do that one, Dana. I was running out of the black. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't do Michelle's bow, but okay. I don't know what kind of bow. I just kind of went everywhere. Go down a hole. Well, one side of my pipe cleaner is way longer than the other side. I'll just pull it out. There we go. I know it's all jacked up. Give me a sec. Just get this in. There we go. Okay, let's dovetail her. I think I made my tails a little bit too long. I'd rather have my tails too long than too short. You can't add ribbon, but you can take it away. This is jam-packed. Holy. Now, of course, you don't have to put all this in. I don't like leftover ribbon. So I would rather use it all. So I'm pulling out these 2 loops that I made with the black. And then the loop of the dog paw. Well, that's a funky looking bow. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty cool looking. I know it is what it is, right, Deborah? It looks cool. Turned out pretty good, so I'm going to go with it. And we filled up a lot of that space, which I wanted to do. All right. I have to fix a few things, but you know, I'll remove that big ball. I just wanted to show you guys how to put the ornament on. I like the bow there. What do you guys think? Oh. I like it. I just have to fix it, but super cute. Lots going on. Probably have to move this down over here, I think. But what do you guys think? Hey, hey. Hey, Tina. No, a new kit only came out in the VIP group because we're trying to catch up with in the warehouse because we had so many sick people. So there will be 3 next week. There we go. So it's like 26 inches. I'm probably going to move this one because I used the black ribbon there and I don't want to. I'm going to change it to this one. But you guys get the gist. Driving and in and out of internet. Oh, it doesn't need anything else. I was just showing you guys different things you can do if you want. It's your wreath. You do whatever you want with it. You got some pretty amazing stuff in the kit. And even if you don't have it in the kit, you only need some really nice ribbon, some nice mesh, and a cute sign. And of course, it always looks better on the door where it's with, natural light and everything else. Alrighty. That is all I got for you. I'm going to go and see if my husband finished dinner yet, and then I will fix all this up and take a picture. It is about 26 inches in diameter. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining me and chit-chatting with me. I do appreciate it. And I will be live again, I think Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow Jackie Blewett's live. And then I'm Thursday, and I'll be on Friday as well for the other wreaths. I may jump on tomorrow really fast because I did not show last week's kits. I didn't show all the supplies and stuff in it, so I'll probably jump on tomorrow to show you guys what's in those kits. It's the pumpkin face and the Trick or Treat spider one. Alrighty, thanks for joining me, and we will talk to you guys very soon. Bye, everybody.